Hello, this is Jackie from GrowAsis Urban Garden Consulting, Inc. coming to you with a video. Today is Easter, also known as Resurrection Sunday, and so I thought it was appropriate for me to go ahead and start taking the straw off one of the garden beds of the GrowAsis garden. As you can see, we have a ton of straw in here that is coming up right now. And while I was taking up some of the straw, I found some of the hyssop that is growing so beautifully. It is a perennial, so it has come back. It's coming back so strong. And then in the vicinity of the hyssop, there is Comfrey. And if you recall from last season, I had a video about the Comfrey. And I mentioned that the leaves of the Comfrey are really long. As you can see, these are kind of long, and they're getting there. They're going to get much bigger than this by the end of the season. But that also that when the Comfrey plant decides to die off for the season, its leaves are gonna kind of fall back into the ground, and they're going to become mulch. So while I was taking some of the straw off, I found some of the leaves of the Comfrey, and as you can see, it's really dark. It's decomposed. It served its purpose because, as you can see, the soil is so dark and rich and just full of such nutrients, and all different types of ecosystems are going on underneath there. And because it was planted in close proximity to the hyssop over here, its roots reached throughout the garden bed, and so it also helped with the growth of the hyssop over the winter season. So now it's coming up through the the straw. And in addition to the Comfrey and the hyssop coming up, walking onion, which is seen right here, came up as well. I just planted a little bit of it at the end of the harvest season, and it came up really nice, very nice. This is going to be so beautiful when it gets really tall, and it's going to come up and it's going to get really tall. It's going to have these green stalks, and then you'll see big bulbs at the top of it, and each bulb represents another onion plant. So it's going to take some time, probably a few months, maybe more. But nonetheless, it will become a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful plant. And I got actually more from a seed swap, so more will be planted soon, either in this garden or the new GrowAsis garden that will be coming soon, as I mentioned in the previous video for this season. And also, in addition to the onion, the walking onion, there's some oregano that came back. This was planted last season as a companion plant, and it too is a perennial, this particular kind of oregano. I can't recall if it's Greek oregano or Italian oregano, but nonetheless, it has come back, and it looks great. It looks really strong. It will be another companion plant in this garden. And then also the sage, which was an awesome perennial, has come back too. It produced more leaves, and they're nice and getting green there, and they smell wonderful. It smells so good. Reminds me of Thanksgiving. And you can see kind of the other leaves down at the base of the plant right here. So that's an indicator that things are really going on under the soil. And because the straw was placed on the bed before the cold came along for the winter, it's been protected, and that's why the soil is so dark and is really rich. Look at that. That's so inky black. I love inky black soil. It's just a sign of life and fertility. It's a beautiful thing. So I just wanted to give you all an update to let you know that veggies are coming very soon. So we're going to clear off this one particular bed and kind of see if we find anything else that might be under the straw that needs to be discovered and explored. And once everything is cleared, we'll start planting very soon. All the cold weather crops such as spinach, your greens, your kale, your turnips, your mustards, and your collards. And also we're going to be planting carrots, because those are going to take the longest to produce anything that will be edible. So we're going to put those in, because now we're noticing that temperatures are above freezing overnight. So that's a good sign that we can go ahead and start planting things into the garden bed. So just wanted to share that. Pray all is well, and stay tuned for another video coming your way. Thanks for all the support. Talk to you soon. Blessings.